Hi guys, it's Elizabeth, your Career Readiness Coordinator with SC Works Midlands. I just wanted to jump on and make this quick video to go over our April workshop calendar. I'll be discussing what events and workshops will be happening in the center for the month of April, as well as a quick breakdown of our informational sessions. So as you can see, I'm sharing my calendar on the screen, and on the 1st, there will be an informational session at 10 a.m. Registration is required, and this is a virtual informational session. I offer these every Thursday at 10 a.m. on the dot. We have instructions for joining a virtual session on our website along with our calendar, and I will link that below. So in an informational session, I go over what the WIOA program is, as well as who is eligible. So the WIOA program is it's federal funds that are there for people that meet the eligibility requirements to go back to school, to receive training, certifications, or for direct employment opportunities. So if you're interested in the WIOA program, this is your first step to enrollment, is just to attend this quick session with me. As you can see on Tuesdays, like the 6th, I also offer an in-person session at 10 a.m. and then another virtual session at 2 p.m. Now, these in-person sessions are going to swap off between our Lexington and Columbia offices. So as you can see, on the 6th, I'll be in Lexington, and then on the 13th, I'll be in Columbia. And this will just continue to swap off so that participants in Lexington and Columbia area have an opportunity to join those sessions. So that's a breakdown of how our informational sessions work. It's kind of a big group session. I just go through a quick presentation, and then there's time for questions to be asked as well. And then I can assign you to a career advisor if it is a program that you're interested in. As you can see, we also have a lot of workshops on our calendar, so I'll just give a really quick rundown of these workshops. On the 7th, we will have a workshop on building your career in welding. So one of our welding training providers with ArcWeld will be coming in. His name is Earl Price. He likes to do his in-person at our Columbia Center. He'll come in at 9 a.m. and discuss what kind of careers there are in welding, different types of welding, and how you can get your certification with ArcWeld. And of course, this is one of our verified training providers, so you can use WIOA funds to receive that certification with ArcWeld. And then later that day at 12 p.m. we have a job search in a digital economy. So that workshop will go over the best tips and practices for job searching, because we are in a digital economy. And then you can also see that on our Fridays, you see a lot of informational sessions that are listed every day for Friday. So those are actually our in-person Winsboro informational sessions. We do have an office in Fairfield, so those are specifically for our Winsboro participants, so that they do not have to come to Lexington or Columbia. So you can see those are always at 10 a.m. and you should still be registering for those as well, which you can find the instructions linked down below. And then let's keep going. On the 12th, I will be doing a workshop that is centered around resumes for little work experience. So if you maybe recently graduated high school or college, or you just haven't had much experience in the work field, this is a great workshop for you, because I'll be going over how to cater your resume towards that and focus on emphasize other aspects. So that's a great workshop for anyone that's kind of just starting out. And then later that day, at 12 p.m., we also have the 0 to IT in 6 months. So that's a workshop that is offered by one of our IT training providers, if you're interested in computer technology or IT. And he kind of goes over what the program looks like and how to get started in IT, and what the job prospects are like. So that's great for anyone interested in the IT field. And then again on the 13th, there is a virtual expungement clinic. Now that is only going to be offered virtually, and if you are interested in joining that, you can contact our Winsboro office, and I can put that information down below in our description as well for how you can contact them about this workshop. On the 14th, we have a workshop, Earning Your Forklift Certification. Another one of our great training providers, Midlands Technical College, will be coming on to do that workshop virtually and discuss their forklift certification program. On the 15th, I'll be doing another workshop, How to Rock a Job Fair. I know SC Works Midlands, we host job fairs all the time, and sometimes there's a lot of traffic, there's a lot of people coming in and having interviews, so you want to make sure that you're standing out and you're really working that job fair. So in this workshop, I will be giving some advice and best practices for how to stand out in a job fair and hopefully leave with a job offer. On the 16th, we have another workshop provided by Training Concepts, our IT training provider, or one of our IT training providers, helping create bigger futures. And then we also have on the 19th, Identity Theft and Scams. That's provided by SC Consumer. Looks like that one's going to be at 11 a.m. So that's specifically going to be talking about ways to avoid those theft and scams that seem to be happening way too often in today's world. So anyone that you know that may be interested in that, feel free to share this calendar or join yourself. On the 21st, we will have another welding workshop presented by Earl Price with Arc Weld at 9 a.m. And then a Mastering Computer Basics. So this is a really big workshop for us. This is going to be going from 10 a.m. to 12. It's in person. It's such a great opportunity. It's going to be offered by, again, Training Concepts, one of our IT training providers. And you're going to be right there with someone that's very experienced and an expert in the IT field, and he's going to be going over some of the computer basics. You know, if you are not completely familiar with even how a computer works, or maybe Microsoft Word, or maybe just, you know, browsers, applications, really anything, he can kind of go over and provide some insight with those issues. So he'll be there for 2 hours going over some computer basics. So anyone that is interested should definitely attend that. I know that I will be there because I'm sure there's still a lot I have to learn. Everyone can continue learning, especially when it comes to technology. It's forever changing and developing. So then we have a couple more informational sessions, and then on the 28th we have Overcoming Workplace Stress and Anxiety. That's going to be a workshop facilitated and, you know, created by me. I think that's a really important topic to discuss. It's something that's often not discussed enough when we begin a new job or we go into a new position. There are a lot of emotions that come along with that, a lot of behaviors, a lot of feelings, often linked to stress and anxiety. So I think that's going to be a really important workshop that can be helpful to a lot of people, either already in their career field or going into a career field. And then we're going to wrap it up on the 30th with Careers in Customer Service and Account Management. Again, that one is going to be provided by Training Concepts, one of our IT training providers. And of course, he'll be talking about careers in customer service and account management. So if you're interested in either one of those job fields, definitely come in, drop by that virtual workshop. Like I said, I'm going to link all of this information down below. I'm going to link our calendar and our instructions for how to register for our informational sessions. I do want to say you do not have to pre-register for any of our workshops. You do not have to be a WIOA participant. Our workshops are open and free to the entire Midlands community. So just feel free to drop by. Feel free to join an informational session and learn about WIOA. And find out if you're eligible for some funds to go back to school or get, you know, direct employment, get a certification. It's there for you, so you might as well take advantage of it. All right, well, I just wanted to cover exactly what our April is going to look like. I hope everyone has a wonderful April, a wonderful spring, and I'll see you soon.